What's up, YouTube? Welcome back to Celios Network. Today we've got some Stage 2s being thrown into the mix with Inteleon. So I have a deck profile for you for this list that I made, as well as a bit of gameplay from our recent stream. Hope you enjoy it all. If you're new here, be sure to subscribe to the channel for daily Pokemon TCG content, and also check out PotownStore.com, the best place for you to get PTCGO codes, and use code CELIO for 5% off. So this is based on some Inteleon VMAX lists that have been popping up recently. And the main difference with my build is going to be I'm not playing any Frostmoth. This is more of a control style, more thoughtful style of the deck. So there is no Frostmoth in the deck, so we do not have the burst potential of the other Inteleon VMAX lists that you may see around. But what we do have are a lot more options. We have more tactics up our sleeve. So I'm playing multiple Yell Grunts to remove energy. I'm playing Reset Stamp to disrupt our opponent. I'm playing Scoop Up Net to reuse the Stage 2 Inteleons when necessary. I'm playing one switch since we do have our really nice searching with Drizzle and Inteleon. So as opposed to just playing 4 Air Balloon, I'm playing 3 Air Balloon, 1 switch, and Scoop Up Net's also a switch out. And then, of course, the new fan of Waves from Battle Styles that gets rid of a special energy on your opponent's board. And that's all going to tie in very nicely with Inteleon's first attack, Hydro Snipe. Something that is not in the deck list that I will be playing in the gameplay that you'll see in a moment is Rose. So I actually have Cheryl in the deck during the gameplay. And I think this spot could be Rose or Cheryl, whichever one you want to try out yourself. And I was trying Cheryl at the time, but I do think Rose might just be better since we have we are already playing Cricketune, which pairs very nicely with Rose. And we have the Drizzle and Inteleon searching that can just grab the Rose exactly when we need it. To power up an Inteleon VMAX seemingly out of nowhere, if necessary, for the situation that we find ourselves in. So with all of that being said, let's take a look at some of the main cards of the deck. Of course, our main card, our main attacker, is going to be Inteleon VMAX, 320 HP Water-type VMAX Pokemon. It is weak to Lightning, which has held it back for quite a while. Pikarom is a little less popular right now. It's still on the map. It's still a very strong deck, but it is seeing a little less play than it was for a while. So playing Inteleon VMAX is no longer a bigger threat than playing something else with a weakness of a good Pokemon, because Pikarom was so much of the metagame for so long. It was hard to play things with Lightning weakness. So Inteleon VMAX is a little bit more of a chance now in a typical tournament. And Hydro Snipe is an attack that I have loved ever since Inteleon VMAX was released. For 60, it does 60 damage for 1 water, and you can put an energy attached to your opponent's active into their hand. So this pairs well with any other type of energy removal that you can pair it with. And here we're using it with Fan of Waves and Team Yell Grunt. It's really nice to be able to search out a Team Yell Grunt turn 2 with Drizzle, or a Fan of Waves with Drizzle, and then Hydro Snipe as well. So if your opponent goes first, you can remove both of their energy. This is really effective versus decks that just play down 1 energy a turn, like Dragapult or Urshifu or Eternatus VMAX, and my PTCGO signed me out in the middle of this deck profile. That's very nice. Hopefully we're getting back in there in a second. So the energy removal between Hydro Snipe plus Yell Grunt or Fan of Waves is really nice versus decks that just want to manually attach and they don't have an energy accelerator like Welder or Frostmoth or things of that nature. So it's going to be super strong versus Eternatus and Dragapult, like I was saying, but probably a little less effective versus Welder decks. Now against Welder decks, they're going to be focused around fire Pokemon, which we already have a type advantage against. And if we can just get Rose to work, we can go into a turn 2 max bullet, or even mid to late game, just get a max bullet out of nowhere. Maybe for the first one, we manually attach to Inteleon 3 times, swing a max bullet. Then for our last Inteleon, we Rose 2 energy on to the next one. Now, the thing I'm most excited about with this deck is the Stage 2 line of Inteleon. So We have Sobble, 3 Count, and then we have 3 Drizzle, the stage 1 Pokemon of the Inteleon evolution line, which has the ability Shady Dealings. When you evolve it, you can search your deck for any trainer card. And then Shady Dealings is also on Inteleon, except this time it searches your deck for 2 trainer cards. So if you evolve 2 Drizzles down turn 2, you get to search your deck for 2 trainers. Then if you evolve 2 Inteleons down turn 2, you get to search your deck for 4 trainers. So you can get your Ball Search, your Disruption, your Energy with Capacious Buckets, your Supporter for the turn, your Reset Stamp for Disruption, your Air Balloon or Switch or Scoop Up Nut to move your Pokemon, even Rose for Energy Acceleration. So it allows you to have access to just about anything you could need in your deck, which is really, really nice. And Inteleon can actually be a pretty decent attacker. It does 120 and then 20 to something for 2 energy, so you can definitely make use of this, especially in like a fire matchup where they're weak to water, or against single prize Pokemon like Whimsicott or Mad Party, Spiritomb. This can actually just knock out 2 Spiritombs if they have enough Building Spite on their board, so you can also make use of that as an attacker. Mimikyu is good versus Baby Blounds. It turns off their Oricorio, and this also will turn off Mewtwo and Mew Tag Team GX after you swing into it 1 time. Mew will protect us from things like Cramorant hitting our bench, and also Rapid Strike Urshifu from hitting our bench. Crobat for some draw support, Kricketune for some draw support, but we're really looking at a search-based engine with the Inteleon, while we just chip away at our opponent for a little bit with Hydro Snipe, and then clean up with a couple of max bullets to end the game. So that's the strategy of this deck. Like I said, I do have some gameplay for you after this deck profile, so I hope you stick around and enjoy that. I'll have the export of this list in the PTCGO. I'll have the PTCGO export of this list in the description down below. Sorry, the PTCGO closing frazzled me a little bit, but so sorry about that distraction. Export in the description down below, as well as all the links you might need, like my Twitter, my Twitch, and also PotownStore.com, where you can use code CELIO for 5% off on PTCGO codes. Please enjoy the gameplay. Have a great day. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time here on Celio's Network. Oh, this hand is poggers. Mad Party, eh? That's probably an issue. Is it though? No, I can deal with this. This would be a lot better if I had something to change Cheryl, but I don't currently. Hammer Good and Rapid Strike Urshifu? No, you probably want to just make it as consistent as you can. I wouldn't suggest hammers. I'm trying to think what I could do for the 1 prize decks, because I was considering Cryogonal to try to stall some decks, but I don't know if that would do it. Yeah, just Cryogonal alone wouldn't do it. I would need Galar Mines and stuff, so that's not worth it. If I knew I was going against Mad Party, I would choose second with this deck, because removing energy doesn't matter against them. Suicune. Oh yeah, I could just play a an extra single prize attacker for all of it, right? It doesn't work against Desi? Never mind then. Mad Party has an incredible matchup spread in Standard, but like basically the game in Standard and Expanded right now, you can't whiff a turn of what you need to do in most scenarios, and Standard Mad Party whiffs things that it needs to do a lot more frequently than other decks do, although its potential's very high. Suicune does work against Desi. Okay, we're back on the potential Suicune wagon. Like here, I think my opponent whiffed energy for turn, so they're not going to get damage. No, they didn't. They just sent the angry face. Hey, Sammy M 2001, thank you so much for the Twitch Prime. I appreciate it. I hope you are enjoying your stay here. Alrighty, so all they have is a Sinus T. Okay, here's the deal, folks. Here is the deal. Here's the burger flipping deal. Y'all ready? So, Sinisty evolves into their draw engine. So we're just going to knock out Sinisty this turn and remove their energy. And draw 7. Pretty good. I probably want to start powering up a benched Inteleon and let the active one take hits. Yeah, that sounds fine. So we'll dump that Inteleon, check for the last Drizzle. Okay, we have all 3 Drizzles in deck. That's really good. Hey, what's up, Houndoom? How have you been? We're gonna bench this. Cap Energy. Soble. We don't need this other Drizzle right now. And then we're just going to snipe shot the Sinus T so they don't evolve up into their draw engine next turn. And that also doesn't put a partier into their discard pile. Yeah, I've went 2 ways with Urshifu Cinccino. One is just super consistent, kind of like the Jirachi build that's going around with really no bells and whistles. And then the other one is just completely teched out. First showing of the Bronzong box. I will, would you want me to play it on stream, Josh? I wouldn't mind, because the deck looks like a lot of fun to play. One, two, three, four, 5, a hundo. All right, yeah, we'll get a game with it on stream in a little bit. Urshifu Cinccino has, like, teched out, has all the makings of a good deck. I just don't think the time is right for it, maybe. All right, they got the knockout here with Mad Party. They did 140. Reset Stamp. That's what I forgot in this deck. Did I put Reset Stamp in the deck? This deck needs a Reset Stamp if it doesn't have it. Well, I am playing 4 Marnie. Maybe 4 Marnie is just enough. So I only used the Drizzle there and not the Inteleon because I'd rather hold on to the Inteleon for later. We'll Hydra Snipe. Very convenient to draw Capacious Bucket there, because that was what I was going to drizzle out next turn. Funny enough, I think Inteleon versus Mad Party might have been the first Darkness Ablaze PTCGO video I posted when Darkness Ablaze came out. And we're right back at it. Inteleon versus Mad Party 6 months later. Gassy, were you here when I made the modifications to the deck? Because this is the no Frostmoth version. Oh, let's go. They're hitting me. We get to do the Cheryl play. I'm so excited. But wait, is the Cheryl play even correct? Yeah, this is a control version. It's definitely different. This is just a much different deck. I wanted to do the Cheryl play, but I think it's just correct to knockout. They're at 7 cards in deck. 3. One more. Okay, yeah. I can set up checkmate here. I can knock out this, and then Hydra snipe one of these next turn. Okay. We got it. Let's make sure, yeah, we have Inteleon. Crap. Okay. Okay, this is fine. This is fine. This should be correct. And we have to leave Bunnelby alive. Oh, but wait. Did they Ordinary Rod Mew into their deck, or did I never knock out a Mew in this matchup? Oh, wait, they never had a Mew. Crap, they can still put Mew down. Okay, Mew might be able to ruin the plan, but let's keep going with this. We bring this up. We fan that to the bottom of the deck. We max bullet this and this. Okay. If they bench Mew, I think I lose. Actually, wait, I could top deck. No, I can still be fine. Okay, I can do this. I can draw a lot of cards next turn and still be able to boss. Yeah, I can still boss. Okay. Okay, there's the Mew. So I'm gonna have to boss to win. I should have gotten 2 energy with Capacious Bucket last turn. Okay, it's gonna make it a lot harder on me, but I can still do it. Okay, that's one card. Level ball for Mimi. Grab Inteleon. They're down 2 balloon. How many balloons are lists playing these days? 3, right? Alright, I literally just need to draw a water energy, which I could have Capacious Bucketed for last turn, but I thought I was going to Crobat and then ended up not Crobatting. All I need is water. That's it. Alright, here we go. We just need water energy. Chat, do we believe in the water energy? Lend me your energy. Literally, please. We need it. Here we go. We got the water energy! It's the last card! Let's go! Let's go! Oh, man.